Jimmy Lai goes to prison as Canada and China look to have their media work closer together. This is not a good thing. Hi, I'm Brian Lilley, political columnist for the Toronto Sun. In the recent strategic partnership announcement between Canada and China, there were many problems. I know most people are just thinking about this as a trade agreement, but the real issue is that it's a strategic partnership agreement. There's a deepening of ties, a deepening of integration. Terry Glavin had a great piece on this in National Post recently. Others have written about it. It's not the trade. It's not buying or selling cars or canola that is the problem with this agreement with China. It's everything else. And how does this relate to Jimmy Lai, the entrepreneur, the media magnate in China who has been in jail for the past couple of years after being arrested for supporting dissidents in Hong Kong for speaking out against the government in Beijing? Well, because they've just sentenced him to 20 years in jail, along with several other journalists being jailed. Now, I want to bring your attention to something that is in the joint statement between Canada and China. And it says that the two sides consented to provide mutual support and convenience for media to work in each other's countries and provide greater convenience for two-way travel. What good is it for Canadian journalists to go to China when China is going to jail their own journalists if they ask or say or do anything that is going to upset the mandarins in Beijing? This makes no sense. It is dangerous what China is doing when it comes to the media, and yet we want to deepen ties with them. Chinese media in Canada have often been proven to be working as spies for the Chinese government, and yet we continue to allow them in while China cracks down on their own media. We are playing on two different planes here. This is not a good move. This is part of the real problem with this strategic partnership. As was discussed in a recent episode of the Full Comment podcast, trade away, transactional trade. We'll buy your cheap plastic stuff. We'll sell you canola. But this deepening integration, it's a bad idea. And the jailing of Jimmy Lai for 20 years for speaking out against the government, something that would never happen here, that is example number one. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below. Share this on social media. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.